Hey, welcome back everybody. It's great to be with you. Sorry I missed you last week, but as you know, we had a horrific weather event here in North Carolina. Hurricane Helen came through, and here at the college we didn't have too much. We had some flooding, we had some tree limbs down, we lost power for a little bit, but nothing in comparison to Western North Carolina, where literally whole towns were wiped out. And when I say roads weren't just blocked, roads were actually gone. The whole macadam, the whole entire thing just gone. But I tell you, it would hearten you to know the response from Belmont Abbey's faculty and students and staff and monastic community. It's just been an outpouring of love and help. We have some members of our community actually living up in the areas that have been impacted and affected, and we had people here as soon as it was possible, actually went up with supplies. Our students, campus ministry, I'm amazed at already what they've done. I mean, suddenly there appeared these huge boxes on campus, all over campus, for supplies and so forth. And the ones I've seen are like filled to overflowing. I mean, they're literally stacked up even next to the boxes. So the response here has been just remarkable, and obviously our prayers go out to everyone that's been affected by this. We'll continue to be praying for them. Matter of fact, today is First Friday, which is devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and tomorrow's First Saturday, which is devotion to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So we'll especially offer our prayers during those different services. Mass time here tomorrow is at 11. By the way, the 11 o'clock Mass has just been wonderful. It's been full, and today, actually, I saw a number of alumni there. As you may know, this is also homecoming weekend, and it's an exciting time. We have so much going on. This evening, there's actually an event, the 50th anniversary of our 1974 graduating class. Really looking forward to being with them this evening. And we're also giving out the Brother Gregory Cochran Distinguished Alumni Award to Dick Harlow this year. So congratulations to him, and it's really given to somebody who epitomizes everything the Abbey stands for: honor, integrity, virtue, fidelity, and so he's a very worthy inductee, if you will, into that prestigious hall. So I wish him the best, and everybody this evening that's coming. Tomorrow is a full slate for homecoming. In the morning, I think we have women's lacrosse is doing an alumni game. I think that's at 11 o'clock. Starting at 1, we have the women's soccer game against Shorter. 2 o'clock, there's a women's volleyball game against Converse, I believe it is. And then the men's soccer at 3 o'clock is against Shorter. So there'll be lots of activities out on Alumni Field. Hoping everybody that's hearing me now, if you didn't plan to be there, I'm hoping that you will be there tomorrow. It's just going to be a great day. And then tomorrow evening, we're actually going to be celebrating the 50th Jubilee of Brother Paul. And so many of you, one of the beauties of a place like this monastic community is the stability. And the fact that Brother Paul is celebrating his 50th Jubilee. There's been so many generations of students who have gone through here. So I know all of our alumni and our students are so excited to celebrate with him at that special dinner tomorrow evening. And then Sunday we have a farewell brunch in the morning, I think just before Mass. So again, great weekend. Hope that we'll see you out there. And we have a number of just wonderful academic achievements going on. Dr. Matthew Siebert had a paper accepted into the Journal of History of Philosophy and Logical Analysis. It was a paper on faith and science. It was, I think, the shared science in Aquinas. So congratulations to him. Our faculty is just really amazing what they do beyond the classroom. Dr. Tony Burbrick, who is our chair of the accounting department, took our officers from it's the finance, tech, data, and accounting honor society to a cybersecurity event in Charlotte. Again, it just shows the education here and the formation goes way beyond the classroom, and our faculty are just remarkable in what they do and their sacrifice and their own professional achievements as well. And we had a wonderful event over in the library on medieval manuscripts and early printed books. It was a workshop that was put on by Dr. Dennis Obermeyer, who's in charge of the rare books collection in the library, and Dr. Hannah Zansky, who's in our English department. So that was just a wonderful, unique, and again, these are some unique events that just you wouldn't get anyplace else, and so I thank them for that great work. We have the Haid Symposium next week for those that might have an interest in that. That's again celebrating the 100th anniversary of the passing of Abbot Bishop Leo Haid. And it's a wonderful 2 full days of talks and events on really Catholicism in the South and on the contributions of Abbot Leo and the monks here at the Abbey. So I hope you'll maybe be able to attend that or be part of that. And the Chairman's Challenge, I just want to thank everybody that made it possible. As you may recall, our Chairman, Chuck Cornelio, a very generous man, made a matching donation of $100,000 for matching gifts. And we actually surpassed that goal. And so I am thankful to him for his generosity, and I am certainly thankful to all of you who contributed and were part of that. You may think we don't need anything, but we do. It's incredibly expensive running a college. The tuition does not come near covering the expenses and so forth. So when you hear all of this money and fundraising and so forth, it's not surplus, it's not extra. It's basically to help us keep doing the good work that's going on here. So I am just so grateful for everything that you do in that regard. On the athletics side, tons of things going on with athletics. As I mentioned, homecoming, we have a whole bunch of events. By the way, I think I forgot to say there was a men's volleyball alumni event on that Saturday evening, or maybe around 5 o'clock or something. So anybody interested in that, either come and play or at least watch. But our teams have done remarkably well. Women's soccer's on a roll. They just came off 2 victories, one against Chowan and one against King. And as I mentioned, they have a game this Saturday, tomorrow, here for homecoming. And golf is off to a great start. Will Muldoon and Dylan Reiser both finished in the top 10 of the Jack Ingram Golf Tournament. So congratulations to them. And again, so much more going on. This has already been long enough. But I always finish with birthdays. We're just, again, so blessed to have the individuals that are here at the college. And I'm just so grateful. And so birthdays are just a wonderful way to recognize them and share it with the whole community. Alan Mark, who is our CFO and Senior Vice President here at the college, he's been here almost 20 years. You talk about stability. We wouldn't be here without Alan. He has just done an incredible job of helping us to manage through very difficult and challenging finances. Like I said, running a college financially is an incredible challenge. And he has just done so much to have us here today. So happy birthday to him. And Dr. Christine Bohr, who is our chair of our Master's in Classical Education. It's an exciting program that's really taking off, and we just have more and more students registering in it and signing up for that master's degree. So again, happy birthday to her. Dr. Natalie Cote, a professor of our psychology department. I've often told you what an incredible psychology department we have. They just do an amazing job, and the students that come out just go on to incredible career, professional experiences. It's just wonderful. So happy birthday to her. Daniel Donovan is the area coordinator for Residence Life. We're just so grateful for all that he does. Gwendolyn Feemster is our police officer here, and we're just, again, so thankful for all that she does and for all that our police do here on the campus to help keep us safe. And Nathaniel Worster, our head cycling coach, wish him a happy birthday. And by the way, he's having a great season. Some of his student athletes are just doing incredibly well. I'd mentioned, I think last week, that we had a national champion, Rita Fedua, who is the USA cycling national champion in the 500 meters. So again, happy birthday to Nathaniel. Austin Gunnels, assistant men's soccer coach, again, just doing an amazing job. I mentioned Dennis Obermeyer, director of our rare books in the library, and just, again, he's doing an amazing job with just the seminars and things that he puts on for us, so happy birthday. Mr. Stephen Walker is assistant golf coach, and again, I just talked about that. They're having an amazing season. Happy birthday to him. And Dr. Gene Thuet, he's a legend here. He's now emeritus professor. He's the individual that started our honors program, which then grew into the Honors Institute, which is now the Honors College. And actually on Saturday, we're going to have a plaque dedication at noon up in the Grace Auditorium near the Honors seminar room and the lounge that they have up there. But he's a remarkable individual, and we owe so much to him, and I know our honor students and faculty are just thrilled with all that he's done. So I wish him an especially happy birthday as well. And Again, I hope I'm going to see you out here for homecoming. It is a beautiful day at Belmont Abbey College. It's just beautiful out here. The temperature is perfect. So I hope to see you out here soon. So until then, take care and God bless.